Yes. We're back. Come on now. Oh, yeah. I got something special for y'all this week. For the love of money. People will steal from their mother. It's so funny because this song is so sad. I don't know if you've ever really listened to it. This song is so sad. We giving for the love of money. We gonna give this a different definition, honey. Hey. We call it the mean green. Oh, mighty dollar. What? We gonna be talking today about manifesting money. That's what we gonna be talking about today. I just money. All right, Alexa, off. Let's get right into it. Alexa, off. We're going to get right into it. I am super pumped. Welcome back for another day of daily service. We are going to be having a phenomenal conversation today around money. And I'm really excited about this conversation because this week we are going to be manifesting money. Yes, all week. So I want you to tap in, chime in. I want you to message me. I want you to let me know what you are manifesting this week, okay? Because the thing about it is, what I love more than anything else is the fact that you are the creator. You've been brought here to create. I mean, how many times do I say that in a service? You are the creator. You've been brought here to create. And so I get excited because we get to create the change by being the change we want to see in the world. Gandhi. Okay. So we are being the change. And as we be the change, that means that we are energetically doing things. Now, I had someone tell me recently, one of my clients, she said, I'm really struggling with manifesting because it's hard to get on the other side of what I'm going through, right? She's struggling manifesting because there is this sense of where she is right now is so far away from where she's on her way to being. And so there's a disconnect. And so that's what we're going to be doing here this week. We are going to be connecting the disconnect because it easily can seem far-fetched. It easily can seem out of reach. It easily can seem like it is not available to you. However, just as much as it easily can seem like it's hard, it can easily be that easy. The ease is up to you. It's what you allow yourself to receive, and that's when it becomes yours. And so that's why this week I decided we are going to have a whole week on manifesting. Because yes, I am a little woo-woo, okay? Yes, I am going to talk the woo-woo with you. And it's so funny when they call it woo-woo. It really isn't. It really isn't. It is you tapping into the powers in which you yield. How silly that may sound, but yet it is true. It is true. Your thoughts become things. Your words become reality. So let's go ahead and use them for our good. And so this week, we're not going to just be talking about being creators. We are going to be the creators. Oh my gosh. Instagram, this is why I be wanting to break up with Instagram because y'all just be playing for no reason. So we just going to go ahead and let them go. So this is the deal. So this week we are going to be manifesting in a big way. And so what does that actually look like? So I'm going to be giving you manifestation activities to do every day. Every day this week? Every day. And they're not hard. They're just something that you're going to be able to incorporate in your everyday. So we're going to take a deep breath. We're here. This is not a lesson. Okay. This is not just information. This is going to be a whole ass experience this week. Okay. This is going to be a whole ass manifestation experience. We are going to shift the way your body feels about money. We've been talking about the thoughts, we've been talking about the words, but the reality of it is this is a mind, body, soul experience. And the body has to feel safe receiving more. I know oftentimes we're like, yes, I want to manifest. This is me. Y'all hear me. $1 million this year, right? But if I say I want to manifest $1 million this year and then I clench my booty cheeks and get real nervous and get real scared and like, oh my God, what, wait, why, who, how, what, when? My body does not feel safe receiving. Okay. And so the truth is, you don't have a money problem. There's really not a money problem that I think often, many times we're like, I think I got a money issue. No, it's not a money problem. It's your relationship with money that has taught you to feel the way that you feel. It's so funny because when I talk to people about money, we keep talking about the experiences from the past, what they've been through, what their mama said, what their daddy said. That begins to be their own relationship with money. Think about it. When you've heard somebody like your best friend say, I don't like this person because they did this, and this. That person may not have done nothing to you, but now all of a sudden your relationship with that person has shifted because of somebody else's views of them. The same is true for money. Your relationship with money was taught to you. Okay. So today we are changing all of that. We're changing that. You know, we're pretty much saying, you know what? No, let me get to know money for myself and have my own relationship and see what it do. Okay. See what it do. So like I said, this is going to be an interactive experience this week. We're not just coming to sit here and listen. We're coming to do and be. Okay. Because the energy that shifts within you becomes your reality. So we're going to shift inside. So I want you to think about the last time you spent some money. It could have been getting a coffee this morning. It could have been just being outside, and you spend money just being outside these days. This week, I'll tell you, I'll call mine out. This week, my daughter had spring break last week. We went and made candles. And candle making, I could have bought the kit for the same amount that I purchased and made these candles for. Okay. And so I'm sitting here, obviously having feelings about spending that money. And so we're going to be honest. What did your body do? Did it tighten up? Did you hesitate? I hesitated. Did you feel like leaving something, something was leaving you, like you were losing money? What did you feel? Tap into it. Get an understanding of it. Don't get scared of it. How do we fix our relationship with anybody? Is it by saying, oh, okay, you're over there, I'm over here, I'm just going to pretend like it didn't happen? No, we like to address the things. That's why people go to therapy. That's why people go to couples counseling. Or that's why people approach their partner and say, hey, can we talk about this? Right? We address the issue. So addressing the issue is saying, what does my body feel when I'm spending money? Okay. Because most people experience money like it's a loss. Like I was just saying, dang, I could have whoop. I could have had more money in my pocket if I wanted to, we experience it like it is a loss, right? Every time they spend, their body contracts, their mind begins to calculate what's in their bank account versus how much just went out, right? That energy says less than, there's never enough. And what we don't realize is we're training our nervous system to believe money disappears. And it's unsafe to spend money because when it goes, oh my God, will it come back? Or money goes from being, it just goes away from me. I can never have it. Oh my God, that comment. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. I got family members who do this all the time. Every time I get a little bit of money, something comes up. Stop saying that mess. The something comes upness of it all, because it is pulling you away from what it is you're meant to receive. Okay. So even when you make more, what begins to happen? Your body is wired to get rid of it. It got to go. It can't stay here. Oh my God. Too much money in the account. More than we're used to. No, get it gone. And now you're spending money on frivolous things that you didn't even want to spend no money on. So we need to be aware about how our body feels in relation to money. So we're having this conversation because we are going to be doing something this week that is going to shift all of that. So that's why you can make money and still not feel wealthy. Now, let me say this, right? I told y'all, I'm going to come here, I'm going to be on these lives, I'm going to be as honest as possible. Let me tell y'all this. I was making over 6 figures on my job and still felt broke. Oh my God, every day. And the funny part about it is, yes, my body did not feel safe with the wealth, with the money coming in. Not to say 6 figures is a whole lot of money, because I do live in California, everybody. That is a very expensive state to partake in. But all within the same breath, it was more than enough, right? And so I felt the less. The less was in my body, because there were experiences from my past, A, B, conversations with my mama. She made money out to be the villain. We were the victims. Money was going to take advantage of us, right? And so that now began to be, oh man, I can't have too much of it, because if I have too much of it, something bad is going to happen, or I'm not going to be a good steward, or it just all the things, right? So I developed this in my body. So today we're changing that, because I've been working on it. Because let's be real, I left my 9 to 5 last year. Now we're adventuring into being an entrepreneur. There is a different type of energy needed in my body to be able to attract money. So that's what we're talking about here today, how to attract it. Because yes, many people are going to tell you, you got to get out there and you got to work. If you don't put no work in, you ain't get no money, right? But even those of us who know, you can have a whole lot of money and not have peace. And so I'm here on a mission, a funky expedition, and I want to take y'all with me, where we attract money, where we allow money to flow into us in expected and unexpected ways. That's why I'm here to remind you, you are the creator and you have been brought here to create. Right? So we're going to move from money is leaving me when we spend it to money is circulating. Okay, circulating. It's meant to circulate. There's a video that I posted a few years back of this lady talking about it. She was talking about how money circulates, and she said it so funny, but she was so real. There's just this whole circle of life if we keep acknowledging it, and it's definitely a circle of life when it comes to money. We attract it. And it leaves and comes back and leaves and comes back. But even my leaves is like that, right? You hearing my voice? So we gonna shift all that, not just for y'all, for me too. We doing this together, right? My voice was like, ooh, thank you, imagining life. I love that. I love your name. Oh yes, love that. Imagining life. Oh, I love that. Okay. So I just got distracted. Like, that is fabulous. So we are meant to circulate it. And it's going to go and it's going to come and it's going to go and it's going to come and it's going to go. Sound a little better, right? And so in doing so, we have to know that we're not losing anything when money goes. And that knowing is an open invitation, an open door. You are always coming back. Like I said, we're shifting our relationship with money. So think about it. If you are being money's lover right now, I want you to think about it. How is the relationship going? No judgment, because I got my own things going over here with money. We have our own crazy relationship. How is your relationship with money going? Are you trying to hold on to it so tightly and not let it go nowhere? Are you allowing it to circulate, come back to you? Is there an open door policy for you and money? And how many open doors do you have? I started thinking about that. Like, well, how many doors do I have open? And I opened some windows? Maybe I need to go around here and start opening some doors and some windows so I can let money know you're welcome to come back anytime, anywhere, in any way. Okay? Yes, I love that. I got me pumped right now. So here's what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. I want you to think about, again, like something you paid for recently or something you're about to pay for. Instead of thinking about it as I have to pay for this, we're going to shift it. Okay. I want you to slow it down and I want you to say out loud, money is moving through me. Okay. Money is moving through me. This money is going to come back to me multiplied. Okay. This money is going to come back to me multiplied. I am in circulation with money. Okay, because you one of the doors that money likes to come into. So you just say, I'm in circulation of money. Money is circulating through me. Okay. And then I want you to do this. Okay. These are the affirmations again. Money is moving through me. This comes back multiplied. I am circulating with money. Now, here's the kicker right here. Here's the kicker. This is what we're going to do. Every time you spend money today, I want you to pretend like that very money is coming back to you. So, what do I mean by that? Every time you swipe your card, let's say you go get some gas, which is very expensive currently for a lot of states, especially in California. And every time you swipe it, right, there's some people that have big old trucks in California, and I've been seeing them, and they got $100 tabs on that gas, right? So every time you swipe, and let's say your gas is $50, add a zero to it and pretend like you just got paid 500. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Okay, I got this out of Rhonda Byram. She has a book, 21, a countdown to riches. It's a 21-day book, and this is one of the activities. So I'm adding this on to the affirmation, but I want you to do this. Ka-ching, ka-ching. That has changed my whole world. Every time I swipe my card, and that's what I did. That's how I shifted my energy from feeling like the candles were too much money to how much did I spend today, right? And let's say for the candles, $145. And I added a zero. Today I made $1,450 in this exchange, right? This is pretend. We are going to pretend. Like I said, everything is going to feel a little like woo-woo, like a little like silly, but I want you to feel silly. I want you to get into the play of it all because your body needs to feel safe. And if you continue to stay in the same old thoughts and experiences and feelings that you're having every day, you're going to continue to create the same experiences day in and day out. Okay. And so this is why we are going to play a little game all week. All week is going to be about play. And we're going to play all week long. And I want you to do each and every one of these activities and have fun with them. Allow them to be fun. Be silly as you possibly can be. But I want you to pretend that every time you swipe the card, throw that zero on there and act like you just got paid. Ka-ching, ka-ching, hey! That is opening all the doors for money to say, hey, ooh, she wants to hang out with me. Look at her, ka-ching, ka-ching. Money is just coming in all sorts of places and ways and spaces. But let me break this down further, why this works, okay? Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to logic. That's why I love the imagining life. That is amazing. Your thoughts subconsciously create your reality. Okay. Because our behavior is based upon our subconscious thoughts, not conscious. Conscious is rooted in reality. It's rooted in logic. It's rooted in the right here, the right now. But your imagination is that underneath statement. Yes, Imagining Life said yes. It is that underneath statement that is rocking and creating your reality today. I talked about it in the previous weeks. Whatever is whirling right here in your mind, underneath the surface and the subconscious, pretend like that is the movie playing. And as that movie plays, your eyes see it projected. Your eyes are the projector. The reality is what it will be. So as we imagine, we change how reality is being lived. So this week, I want you to, we start with today. Every time you swipe your card, you're going to pretend like more money is coming back to you. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Ka-ching, ka-ching. And you can even take it a step further, which is something that I just started doing. I even took it a step further. All the money that I spent for the week, I went ahead and added it all up and was like, oh my God, this week I made $17,000. Oh, just today, right? Just today, right? So you get to create your reality. Run a movie in your mind that may be different than the reality in which you're living, because let's be honest, that is how we shift. That is how we quantum leap. We change our reality based upon what is going on underneath the surface. Okay. And your body responds to the repetition, it responds to the emotions, and it begins to feel safe in this as your reality. So when you spend in fear, your body remembers that. But when you spend in certainty and you let it be fun and you remember that you are the circulator, and so I'm spending and money is going out, but it's coming back in. Woo, baby. Your body learns that. And it's such a simple shift, so fun, so childlike, but it's big. It's transformative. It is life-changing. Okay. And this is you retraining your identity to be who it is you're meant to be. So this is how I've been moving. I told you, I was swiping last week. My daughter's on spring break. So when they home, we trying to do all the things. So we swiping. Money just gone, right? But it coming back. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Okay. Swipe. Oh, I made XYZ amount, right? I made $17,000 in a day. And my body's like, for real? That is fun. Hey, we like this, right? So allow it to be fun. Because that's how it used to be for me. I felt the loss. My feelings were hurt. So this girl home, she costing me all this money. Oh my God. So I had to have a shift. Even last week, that's when I decided I'm going to start to do a money activity that is going to, root in my body, root in my mind, root in my soul every single day this week. And that's what I did. And that's why I'm coming here now to share it with y'all, because we get to do it together. We get to do this together. Okay. So today, every time you spend money, I want you to smile. I want you to feel it. I want you to say, money is coming back to me multiplied. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Okay. Play with it in your mind, because money moves through you. Money moves through you. It's happening for you. Okay. So this is the kind of transformation we do inside the Manifest That Shit Society. Okay. I'm literally dropping all these activities and some. I'm only giving us 5 here live, but I'm dropping like 10, I think maybe 15. I may add a few more on, but I'm dropping massive ones inside the society that will make you change the way you think and feel about money, so you can receive, so you can be the magnet. You ain't got to work hard, baby. It gets to come to you with ease and flow. And so that's what we are doing, okay, inside the society. And I'm dropping them every day this week with a video, with like more information. Hell, I may even make a workbook. We gonna see. But I'm super pumped. I want to see you inside the Manifest That Shit Society. It is phenomenal. It is life-changing. And VIP gets a one-to-one call with me every month. Okay, which those calls, people have had calls with me and within 2 days made and had their first 5-figure clients. Okay. So we don't play inside the society. We don't play about manifesting that shit. We just do. All right. I love y'all. We will be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another daily service. I will be bringing you another tip and trick for you to do to allow money to come in easily to you this week. And when you manifest that shit, because I'm not saying if, I'm saying when you manifest the money that you are being calling in this week, I want you to DM me. Please send me a message and say, Coach Jackie, I did it. Okay. So we can celebrate together. The more that we celebrate, the more you're energetically attracting what is meant for you. I love y'all. So we are going to be back here again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for daily service. And again, this week we are doing all things manifesting money. So if you want to manifest big, join me every day this week. Learn what we're doing, or join us inside the society and really get the goods. Okay. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. We'll be talking soon.